And we all wake up in different areas of the house with all of our relatives crying looking for us, as well as the cops. One time my boy best friend was for some reason calling one of his best friends a girl. He is a middle school boy right now, so they all have that weird humor. Anyways, this other kid got really mad that my best friend was calling him a girl and asked if he should prove that he's a boy. He said he would pull his pants down to prove it. This was during recess, and so there were people all around us and we were trying to convince him not to do it, but he whipped out his peen right then and there. I will forever be scarred from that day. One day my great-grandma was dying because she had heart disease, brain tumors, toe fungus, leprosy, diabetes, bowel cancer, stretched earlobes, nipple piercing infection, black lungs, cornea infection, coronavirus, the black plague, the Spanish influenza, frostbite, knee, old and diseased as shit. The doctor said she had like 3 days left, so my mom started taking photos with my great-grandma on the bed and she was uploading them to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, Tinder, Tumblr, what but like this bitch was really posting my great-grandma everywhere like she was a superstar. Like, relax yourself, you have 4 followers including me and my brother, you don't need to post them on all these platforms. Anyway, she asked me for a caption idea and I said doo-wop, and she then asked what is that? I said it means wishing and praying and she said that's so beautiful and she started crying like, okay bitch, it's not the end of the world, sit the fuck down with your hubba dubba bubba gubba yubba tubba flubba wubba jubba pubba zubba head ass. She made her caption wop for granny, show granny some wop, she's in need for wop, go granny wop, granny wop, granny wop. Like, you stupid bitch, no wonder you have 4 followers, make it 3 because I just unfollowed. Anyways, my great-grandma died that evening. Summer, my mom forced me to join a Girl Scout troop with 8 other girls. I wasn't friends with any of them and I hated when we had meetings. Towards the end of the summer we were going on a trip to a ranch as like some sort of celebration. I begged my mom not to. He made me. I got myself all packed and ready and my mom dropped me off at one of the troop leaders' houses. When everyone got there we got on a bus. I was sitting across from the horse girl Betty McGiggles. She was beyond excited for the trip and she claimed that she had been waiting for this all summer. The ride was an hour long and for the entire time Betty McGiggles was showing me pictures of her favorite horses. Finally we got there. Right away Betty ran off the bus and stood at the edge of the fence staring deep into the souls of the horses. She started climbing the fence and one of the tour guides had to hold her back. Later that day while we were eating dinner in the dining hall we realized that Betty McGiggles was missing. We found her on top of one of the horses trying to ride it. Turns out the horse she was riding woke up that day and chose anger. He launched Betty across the field and she landed in the water container. At first we were happy that we found Betty, but then we realized she wasn't coming back out of the water container. She drowned. Rest in peace, Betty McGiggles. One day while I was on my way to school I started to feel the need to shit because my dumbass decided to have leftovers from dinner last night for breakfast. I didn't want to tell my dad because I knew he would be mad as hell, so I just held in my shit. I got to school and I kid you not I had the worst stomach ache of my life. I was in math and I felt the shit coming. I was about to ask if I could go to the bathroom but it was too late. The shit had already started flowing out of me and I felt like a rocket ready for takeoff. It was blasting out of me like lava. All my classmates stared at me as I shitted like a horse with bowel issues. The chair I was sitting in was fully submerged in shit. Everyone in the room started hyperventilating as my shit was slowly killing them. My entire class went blind because my shit was burning their eyes. 5 people fainted, and my teacher called the police. I tried to control my ass but the shit would not stop coming. By now the entire room was flooded with shit, and we had to go into lockdown because people were dying because of my shit. My classmates all drowned in my diarrhea and somehow I managed to make it out alive. Everybody died because of the radiation coming from my shit. I lived because I am immune to. One time when I was in 3rd grade I was in class and I had to pee really bad. I couldn't hold it in any longer and I told the teacher and she let me go, but I had crutches on and the bathroom was all the way across the hall and I was like, okay, I can make it, downcast face with sweat. I started going super fucking fast. I really said, you wanna see some real speed? And then when I was right outside the bathroom I felt a drip on my leg and realized, being the dumb stupid idiotic how shit I fucking pissed my pants in the middle of the hallway. I started crying. No surprise, and then 2 of